Hey guys, it's TheFrXion here, or TigerTank12, however you want to call me, I don't really care. And today we're in World of Tanks once more, and what you're looking at is the Tier 8 French light tank, the so-called AMX 1390. This is a beautiful scout, and there's a reason why I rebought this thing just a couple of minutes ago. Now, you probably already have heard about the changes that are coming in 9.7. I'm downloading it right now. It's probably not the best idea downloading and playing at the same time. Might cause some lags, but that will come in another part. So yeah, the AMX 1390 will play a very important role. Now, if we look at the tech tree real fast, I've set a goal for myself now. You can see that I have some French tanks that I own in my garage right now, and one of them is the Chatillon 25, the AMX 5100, and now the AMX 1390. And actually, in 9.7, there will be new medium tanks, new French medium tanks added to the game, and also some new premium tanks. But I will make some videos about that later on, as soon as I've downloaded the test server. And that means that those new French medium tanks, there's going to be the AMX 30 and the AMX 30B. The AMX 30 being the tier 10 and the AMX 30B being tier 9. And you can reach them via the AMX 1390. And I will get closer on that in the other video that I'm going to make. But right now, is the important thing is that I really want to get the AMX 30 because I heard a lot of great things about it, and you guys have probably too. So I'm going to try to make a new series which is called Road to the AMX 30, and that means I will need to get at least, I'm pretty sure that I will need like from standard tier 8 to tier 9, I will probably need about 185,000 experience, so that means I will have to get to work with this tank. Now, since I don't play World of Tanks that much anymore, this will probably be a very long grind. I try to play as good as possible, but I really haven't played the MX 3090 in a very long time, and I can tell you, this tank is incredible fun, but it is so frustrating to play from time to time. So yeah, there will be a new series, and we'll probably start it. Well, I thought about starting it later this week. Right now, just a little heads up video, and also that I'm trying to get all the American tanks, since I have pretty much the only American tanks that are missing right now is the T49, the M41 Bulldog, the T37, the T67, the T25/2, the M4E2, the Hellcat, the Chaffee, the M4A8A1, and the T57 and T54, of course. Else, I would have owned every American tank in the game. Now, this is probably one of those things that I've put into my mind, but it will take a long time. So I'll be uploading videos about that for a very long time. So yeah, I can give you guys a real fast tour of my garage, what I own in my holy halls of World of Tanks. And I guess I'll just make this a very fast update video, and the gameplay will follow soon. So, let's take a look at the tanks that I have in here. Pretty much the M4 Sherman light tank, and this tank, well, it's the Sherman. And it's a lot of fun. I like to play it, but I'm really bad at it. I used to play this tank as a gold tank, like getting getting credits, because I didn't have a premium vehicle back then. So I have 353 battles in it and a 49% win rate. And actually, I really like to play this tank now, and that's why I rebought it again. And also, I will unlock the E2 very soon, so that's added bonus. Then moving on, we have the T32, one of my favorite tanks right now. I do enjoy to play this tank a lot. I already have 2 marks of excellence on it, and probably soon we'll get the 3rd mark if I keep on playing this tank. And it's incredible. It's so strong, like turret is very strong, and people just underestimate this tank. And it's really funny how people underestimate it, and you can seize the chances very nicely, and it's just one of those tanks. T34, of course, for farming credits. Enjoy playing it still after 1,000. Oh, I don't even know, 1,667 battles. I'm not gonna say anything to that. The low, the Löwe, however you want to pronounce it. Still enjoy playing it. 301,000 credits on it, and pretty much my most experienced crew in World of Tanks. 17 Top Guns. And yeah, pretty much I have almost all the skills, and one is so unnecessary. Eagle Eyes is the worst skill I ever put in a tank. Amex 5100, OP tank, so strong, way too strong for its tier. T44, I do enjoy this medium tank. Such great games I had in it. I at the moment I love the Russian medium line. It's just incredible. T54, just as amazing as the T44. Incredible armor, incredible turret, incredible gun, mobility, everything is top. I love this tank. IS-3 OP, don't have to say anything more about this tank. OP as well, SU-122-44, strongest tier 7 premium tank, of course with the E25. What can I say about this tank? Well, I had 850 gold and it was cut 50%, so I bought it. Not a big fan. T71, big fan, terrible driver. Love this tank. It's very lightly armored. M4, A3, E8. Well, I initially wanted to get the Firefly, then I thought, why get a skin if you can have the E8, which is just as good. And this tank, I love this tank. I enjoy playing it, and I can put some things on there. So I still love playing this tank. T69, very strong tank actually, especially if you're firing heat rounds. I don't want to be douche, but heat rounds is kind of necessary in this tank with the low pen. It has quite good mobility, and you get some surprising bounces on this tank, especially on the turret, since it's not a 90-degree angled turret, and yeah, some nice bounces from time to time. M48 pattern, I have a lot of videos about this tank. This pretty much tells you everything. I love this tank, even though it's not the best medium tank. T110E5, I love this tank, but it's kind of very, very weak at the moment. I'm not sure. I'm still not very. I'm never happy with this tank. I love this tank. I love playing it, but I always kind of have some issues while playing this tank, getting hit by arty or whatever. E3, I absolutely love this tank. It's so strong. Turret is the armor is amazing. The weak spots are pretty much non-existent up front. The gun is amazing. Arty magnet, of course, but totally worth the grind in my opinion. The E4. Well, I love this vehicle. Let me tell you, I love this vehicle, but I can't play it. Every game I played in this tank in the last 2 weeks has been a loss. Very sad. Very sad. T92, not an arty player. It's funny though to play this tank from time to time, to blow up some people. Very funny. Never played this tank. Never played this tank. Well, actually, one game in this tank, one game in this tank. I'm not a light tank driver or small tier driver, pretty much. Don't do that anymore. E50M, love this tank. It's amazing. Too powerful at some points. but just in the right hands, this is a god of a tank. E75. Well, this is a funny story actually. This is one of the strongest Tier 9 heavy tanks with the ST1. But I do not enjoy playing this tank as much as I did before. I tend to have really bad teams while playing this tank, and I really just don't know. I kind of bounce off stuff that I really shouldn't, and I'm not too happy with the tank anymore. But I'll keep it because it's one of those tanks that I've been through a lot of stuff in this game. So nostalgia, pretty much. E100, yeah, big ass tank, amazing armor. I just rushed through everything with this tank. E25 didn't play it that much. Still haven't played a lot with this tank. Still like it though, and I see why people think this tank is OP. AMX 3090, as already said, I will be showing you guys some gameplay of this tank. I do enjoy it already. Nostalgia feelings coming back. AMX 30, no, Bot Chatillon 25. OP. That's all I can say. Powerful tank, and in the hands of the right player, this tank will decimate anything in its way with its auto-loading gun. LTP. I like to play this tank, but I'm not very good at it. Churchill 3 used to be amazing and powerful. Now is rather weak and easy penetrable by anything in the game. ST1 is amazing, amazingly armored, unbeatable pretty much if hull down, except for artillery. And I haven't really gotten any great games in this tank because it's very slow. Those top speed 40 kilometers per hour, it's kind of a lie in my opinion. IS-7 overpowered, the strongest tier 10 heavy tank. Point. That's it. This tank is so strong. Frontal armor, I mean, it's a joke. Nothing can go through this tank at certain angles, and if you get the right spot, you will be god on the battlefield. I had so many matches in this tank where you can just control every engagement at any distance and pretty much from any corner, and it's incredible. Russian tanks kind of tend to be overpowered in my opinion, very strong, and just very user-friendly also. Like, anybody can play Russian tanks. The same counts for this guy, the SU-100, a very, very strong tank. Very strong. ISU-152, this is my last tank. I just got it. Play one match, won it, but I'm not really good at it. Still stock, very slow, but, you know, I'm kind of getting the grips of Russian tanks. So pretty much, all in all, I do have quite a lot of tanks, and of course I have a lot of tanks researched in the tech tree that I just haven't got in my garage right now because I do not have the garage space to have every single one of those tanks, which is kind of sad because that would be an awesome collection. So yeah, that pretty much wraps this entire thing up. Just a little update about the stuff that is going to come and all that stuff, and a little garage tour which I never did before, to give you a little idea what I'm driving and what I'm playing in World of Tanks. And yeah, so keep your eyes out for the 9.7 videos. I promise you I will make some. I just don't know when. And yeah, so also the roads to AMX 30 will start pretty much this week still, and will probably be a very long series of episodes. So I'm not sure if you guys want to hang in there with me, but I will bite my teeth out. I want to get that AMX 30. And yeah, so I guess I'll see you guys some other day. Peace.